So today we're going to be making one of the top holiday recipes. It's one of our favorites and we love it for holidays or even just Sunday supper. We're going to be making a classic green bean casserole. So this recipe needs just a few steps. You're going to boil the beans, mix it all together, and bake it. Start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. So you can use any variety of green beans. Today I'm using frozen. They're nice and easy. You don't have to cut them. You can use fresh green beans. They're a little bit more tender, crisp, take a little bit longer to cook, but they're easy to make. Or you can use canned green beans, which you don't need to pre-cook, but they're a little bit softer in texture. So today we're going to be using frozen green beans. Drain the beans well and then let them cool a little bit. Once the beans are cooled and drained, put them in a bowl and then add the remaining ingredients. So the not so secret sauce for this recipe is a can of mushroom soup. You can also make it homemade if you're feeling a little fancy, but today we're gonna keep it easy and use canned soup. Cheese is optional, but of course I love cheese, so I always add cheese. And add just some of the onions. We're gonna add a little bit more to crisp them up at the end. Transfer it to a 2-quart baking dish or an 8x8. Really, if you have any type of casserole dish, as long as it fits, it's perfect. So spread that out in the casserole dish. So if you're making this for a holiday and you've got a lot going on, this is the point where you could pop it into the fridge for a couple of days and then just bake it right before serving. Pop it in a 350 degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes or until it's nice and bubbly. So it's nice and brown and bubbly. We're gonna take it out of the oven and give it a stir, and then we're gonna top it with those crispy onions so they get nice and golden brown and toasty. You could also use a panko crust or a panko breadcrumbs if you'd like, with a little bit of butter. Not only is this recipe delicious, but it takes just minutes of prep, and you can also make it up to a few days ahead of time, so it's great for the holidays and everyone loves it. So good, it's impossible not to eat it right from the dish. So good.